Hi, welcome to the reading that's going to be for this coming week. I'm going to pull a few cards for each sign, and I thought I'd center it more around love, relationships, or if you're single, just things to keep in mind, or little tips, tidbits of fun romantic advice, I guess, from the cards. So going through each sign, I thought I'd pull just the energies, so kind of get an idea of how these messages or ideas might be affecting you. And then I saw this deck being used by another tarot reader on YouTube somewhere, so I guess whatever card I got was pretty tame because I ordered this deck, and some of the cards are quite explicit, so if you have a issue with that, I don't know if you'd want to watch this video, but so it's called the Manara Erotic Tarot. So I'm going to show you what energies to look for, and show you the card, and you can take from it what you want. It's not exactly PG, so just FYI. Anyways, so to start with, Aries. Energies or way that these messages might be affecting Aries people, sun, moon, and rising. Aries is important to you. Aries people, foundation card. Seven of Wands, Mars and Leo. Two of Swords, Venus and Libra. And Prince of Swords, Gemini, Chariot. So some sort of movement forward with your thoughts and ideas, defending your ideas, taking a stand for something. Two of Swords between two people, maybe. Thoughts, maybe you're in an argument, like a Cold War, and you're trying to defend your position, and you want to move forward, or get two opposing ideas going in the same direction, or thoughts about maybe moving towards your future with someone, just thoughts about that. Ideas, Mars getting things off the ground and going, Venus being a love sign, love energy, Venus retrograde also, that might be what this is referring to, Venus retrograde, that I think is ending soon, but sometimes it advises that you don't start something new or a new relationship or anything like that. So just taking things slowly before, rushing into something, I guess, and standing up for your beliefs, or just like defending your position if you are in an argument, or not, maybe giving in. Just things to think about between you and someone else, and how you balance love and maybe commuting, if you're commuting long distance or something like that, or just with the Chariot, maybe deciding between going somewhere with someone else, deciding on two locations, or maybe between two people at a crossroads. I don't know. Mars, Leo, maybe being expressive or creative in your approach, of how you make a decision or which path you choose. So for Aries people, summing that up, how it affects love, or ideas for love, relationships. Aries. This is the Six of Fire, or Six of Wands. So some sort of parade, or coming home, coming home to like a parade for you, like feeling like you are supported in your job, life, whatever it is you're doing. This is Jupiter and Leo. I just thought of like role playing in some Gossip Girl episode. Just sort of, maybe taking care of someone at home, like cooking a nice meal for someone when they come home, or going out to dinner or something like that. Even just taking yourself out to dinner if your partner or whatever is away. Oh, I didn't even see what she was doing. She's grabbing his grabbing his pants. So some sort of underhanded, or whatever this image means to you. It's not a fatal attraction too. Let's see when they're in the restaurant and talking, deciding on something, deciding to move forward with something, meeting someone out, taking a chance, a risk. So, on the bottom was water, moon, and Cancer, so maybe that's important to you. And the 4 of water, 4 of cups, interested, not interested, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep little notes of time, stamp these. 6:06 for Taurus. Go. General foundation energies for Taurus, people, sun, moon, and rising, or just if you're interested in Taurus energy. Okay. Princess of Wands, fire. Fire energy. So ideas, creative passion, feeling excited about what you're doing. This could be a person or just the energy. This could be you, someone you know. The bottom is the Hermit, Virgo. So feeling excited about your daily activities, maybe, or some sort of day-to-day, since we're talking about relationships here, like day-to-day relationship, the daily reality of a relationship, something like that, maybe. Getting new ideas as to how to make that more fun, spice it up. Let's see. For Taurus people's erotic advice, romance advice. This is the 10 of Earth. So like the 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, discs. So maybe also your 10th house, your career, public persona, another person out at a cafe. Aries had someone out at a restaurant as well, more inside though. So this is, I just think of some sort of French cafe. Just having a good time on your own, like traveling on your own. Mercury in Virgo, communicating about your career potential with someone else, like just sort of doesn't look as much like, it looks like you're just enjoying your own time, space, maybe reading some sort of romantic novel or something like that, maybe meeting someone out, just dressing up and meeting someone at a cafe. It looks very like French and nautical, and not nautical, just a little blazer, but just casual elegance, that kind of thing. If you're deciding on where to kind of what to wear tonight, I don't know. Well, this is 9 of, it looks like she just took off her jacket from earlier, and it's just, hello, I'm here. So this is 9 of water, 9 of cups. This is really a good reading for Taurus, because it's like 10 of pentacles, happy life, happy, having everything that you want. And this is like the wish card, the 9 of cups, and Jupiter and Pisces. So I think it was Mercury in Virgo, Jupiter and Pisces. So opposites too, again, like partner signs, that kind of thing. Maybe 2 sides within yourself. Just thought of, oh my gosh, lady in the street and a freaking So just being, expressive with how you feel and what, I guess, makes you feel alive. Maybe just going command, I don't know, out and about. Maybe that's something you're into, or maybe telling someone a secret that I don't know. You tell me what you think between that and, it really just looks like she's just like, fuck it. I feel free and alive and happy to be out. This also kind of reminds me of Central Park or the buildings there or the underpasses or somewhere in Europe. Anyways, I don't know if she's, I don't know, 9 and 10, 19, and then that's, that's you, so this is how you, Taurus, how you feel about maybe what you're wearing as well. If it makes you feel good when you go out, you're coming out of being a hermit and wearing something that makes you feel good, or just getting out, going to a cafe and reading and thinking about what you're going to do later or something. Anyways, Gemini, so it's 11:55. So if you just want to listen to your one sign, you can do that. So welcome, Gemini is a foundation starting point for Gemini sun, moon, or rising, or just if you're interested in the Gemini maybe, cross-watching. Gemini is a foundational energy. How's your love lives being affected? This is the Prince of Swords, Gemini Chariot, so that actually came up for Aries. So this is you and how you communicate, where you're going, and being guided by your thoughts, your, seeing both sides of a situation or a person or within yourself, like seeing two ways of moving ahead. Wondering maybe if, since this is a love relationship reading, wondering if, between people or between relationships, or like if you could see that person with you in the future, or but it's about reining things in and getting two opposites to move forward. So maybe also weighing your options, going back and forth on a decision. Something having to do with your thoughts and mental activity. And this is the Two of Wands, Mars and Aries. So this is, sometimes I think of it as like someone holding a globe, because it does show that in some imagery. And so I think of like your phone, holding the World Wide Web, like in your hand. But yeah, it's about looking into your future, thinking about what you want, and imagining. Sometimes soulmates also. This is Mars and Aries, so, and since this did come up for Aries, maybe you're thinking about someone who is an Aries, or just like, starting something new with an Aries, or someone with a lot of Mars, fiery energy. Someone who stimulates your mind, maybe, gets you to move forward. Maybe that's something. A lot of orange and, so thoughts and ideas, stimulation. So, for Gemini people, Gemini sun, moon, and rising, further clarity or summation, romantic, erotic advice for the Geminis out there. This is the Ace of Cups, water. She looks like she's biting her lip, maybe holding back from saying something, or there's some sort of ship in the background, pirate theme, or commander-in-chief I just thought of, or maybe just a brand new romance on the horizon. It is water. It can be having maybe a dream about someone, or just some sort of new love, wanting that or desiring that, thinking about it. On the bottom was the Four of Fire, so Four of Wands, coming together. And there's ships and the Chariot, so a lot of travel coming together. Kind of talks about Gemini as well, the two opposite, the twins, like bringing those two things together that you're maybe deciding between, or deciding which one to choose, like deciding on a certain balance point, bringing it all together, having that sort of foundation. Or four could be kind of refer to the Emperor, which is Aries also, or Taurus, or Capricorn, or just anyone that's very much in charge of their life, their home. This is Aries and Venus, so being gung-ho in relationships, being gung-ho with love, just getting a fresh start maybe with someone. This is, so there you go. You can just kind of look at these and see what stands out to you. But fire and water. This is the brush strokes more so on the wall. Maybe fantasizing about someone. From afar, especially with the Two of Wands. I'm not trying to flick you off, but just holding this. Go. Maybe thinking about someone who's at a distance and just trying to make plans on how to come together. Coming home also, something stable and like solid relationship. Starting a new one, building something up from the beginning. From a good place, I guess. Figuring out how to do that. So, okay, for Cancer, 1835. Notifications. Okay, so welcome is a starting card, foundation, way that romance may be affecting Cancers. Energies. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or if you're interested in Cancer, this is Judgment, Fire, Leo, Scorpio. So, final call, or like I said, notifications. Getting a wake-up call, hearing the music. Just coming to some sort of conclusion maybe in your mind of how to, make sense of things, or taking things like hearing the call to take things to the next level maybe, or if you're deciding something with someone else and making that final decision, I guess. Fire and water, though. Venus and Mars, and with some Pluto, Scorpio, 2. So partnership, some sort of decision being made together, maybe, or deciding on something yourself that will affect your partner. On the bottom is the Devil. Great. In Capricorn, this is Saturn and Mars, and again, it could mean between you and a Capricorn person, Sun, Moon, Rising, or or being tempted, little vices, or just breaking free from some sort of mental prison or something that's like been holding you back, and hearing that sort of wake-up call or something being brought to light, brought to your attention, and you can kind of just move ahead or move forward. Or perhaps feeling judged by, someone, a Capricorn, passing judgment off too quickly, or not. Maybe waiting too long, because oftentimes there's people here that could easily get free from their chains and leave a situation, so deciding whether or not should I stay or should I go, that kind of thing. Because this can also mean like cheating and that kind of thing. Maybe that's coming across someone cheating and deciding to stay or go. Is it, worth it to you? But yeah, this can just be, breaking free from the things that kept you apart as well in a relationship, or, if there's something coming between you and your significant other, that can have some sort of story here. So getting rid of those things if they are coming between you, and maybe just like overtime at work or something like that, or, not spending enough time at home. I don't know. But making a decision together, I think, also free from any, past hurts, or, just not making choices perhaps in the present based on the past, and not, being held back by fear, like just sort of embracing. Oftentimes it can be talking about embracing something that is coming towards you. Hearing a call maybe, or getting like a text notification, or sending one by accident or something like that. But hopefully not being too judgmental, if that's your tendency. Realizing that everyone's different and that kind of thing. So just be open-minded, I think, as well. Free from any mental restraints on how you see someone or a situation, or maybe, since this has to do with relationships, how they view relationships or past relationships or something like that. Just not being held back by whatever is holding you back. If there's something holding you back, maybe not can mean that like you kind of are just free and open to something new coming in, some cycle completion, a cycle completing, the end of a relationship, the end of something, and ready to start something new. So, for further clarity for Cancers, romantic advice, erotic advice. Alright, bottom, water. These came out, I'll go with these. This is 7 of Earth, so someone watching something, keeping it nurtured, looking over something. This is Saturn and Taurus. I'm just going to show you these. I don't even know how to describe most of these cards, but this is again another 7, the Chariot, so which is traditionally a water sign and oftentimes associated with Cancer, ruled by the moon. So maybe, I don't know, I thought she was doing dishes. No, she's she's really enjoying doing dishes. I can see some sort of camera. So maybe, I don't know. This is the 9 of Air, Mars and Gemini. So like stepping through some sort of painting as well. This makes me think of, which came up in a few other readings, Da Vinci's kind of that time period, but like the late end, just stepping through some sort of painting portal into the real world, or back from the real world, however you look at it, you know. Something having to do with art and some sort of, you know, very subtle maneuver, you know, exposing the thigh or something, or that kind of dress, and earth and water and Mars and air, Mars and Gemini. So thinking thoughts about moving forward, maybe, and hearing some sort of wake-up call, or yeah, just getting a call to go out or something like that, and maybe meeting someone out. Out. Anyways, okay. Moving ahead to Leo, 27. Cannot spend this long on everyone. Me too. Okay, hi Leo. Welcome to will be the starting foundation points for this sort of romance-esque reading, just kind of energy surrounding your romantic or relationship life, feelings if you're single, like, you know, let's see. This is the moon in Pisces, 9 of Cups. This came up for another sign, I forget now who, but this is the wish card, and basically genie in a bottle, getting all your wishes. I mean, careful what you wish for as well, but getting what you wished for, feeling happy and with your emotions, feeling like you have a lot to be grateful or thankful for. Just being happy in your place, sitting pretty. This is stars, Aquarius. Happy with your future, where you're going, feeling connected, connecting heaven and earth, finding out how you feel about something, or how someone else feels about something, perhaps, and yeah, just feeling good about where you're going, I guess. There's also 2 cups, having more to do with your senses and also your intuitive, like, nature sides. I'm a little distracted, but 17 and 8 and the 9 of Cups. So I think of also Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and this is Uranus and Saturn, Aquarius. So again, a lot of thoughts about emotions, thoughts about how you feel about something. Yeah, I think feeling good ultimately, like moving forward. And for Leos, romantic, erotic advice for Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising. There's 3. This is Earth, 8 of Earth. This is Sun in Virgo. And just making some music. This could be you, since the Sun. It could be like how you feel. Sun in Virgo. Looks like she's playing the flowers, like as they move. They're, I don't know how is that really erotic, but just being in your environment. 8 again with the 17, 8. Maybe 8's important. This is Queen of Air, Libra. So just I don't know, getting a sneak peek of something. Yeah. Looks like a comfortable outfit otherwise. So this is Libra. Could be another air sign, just someone with a lot of intelligence and quick wit, and just says it like it is and says what they want. Says what they want, says what they need, gets to the point, so there's no confusion. This is the Knight of Air. And Gemini, she's just, riding her horse. Another air sign. So Libra and Gemini, maybe. Since she's kind of traveling, I think more of like maybe finding, like coming to some sort of decision about music. I don't know. Or just how you see yourself in life, or how you see things going, maybe. I don't know. This is kind of like just different versions of one person, maybe speaking more to like single Leos. Out of air and earth though, so the 2 air, like maybe you have your Sun in Virgo, a lot of other air energy, I don't know, or you have 3 women to pick from, or feeling like pretty happy with yourself, maybe, or together these could mean like giving birth, so maybe giving birth to, or however it plays out for you. So I'm just daydreaming. I also think of like some sort of fairy tale, daydreaming, getting dressed, being like, I don't know, thinking about something, be living in some sort of, I don't know, maybe sounds and music are now making you think back to something or someone. So, okay, let's see, Virgo, 30, 34, 31, Virgo, foundation card for ways that these energies may be affecting your romantic life, or just a starting point for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you're just interested in Virgo energy, cross-watching, it's the star again. that just popped out for Leo. So Aquarius, future thinking, planning your future, connecting to something that is maybe what you feel like the direction your future is going in, or someone, or sometimes I think of just being in that sort of twilight, I don't know. This is Saturn and Uranus, Aquarius, so it's just, I feel like some sort of connecting to your higher purpose or your higher guidance, to your dreams, both feeling your way through something or towards something or someone, and also sensing just the different ways that a person or wherever you're going or is making you feel as well, like sensory, earth and water. Connecting to your future. Maybe coming back from the future. It just looks like there's a lot of things going on in this picture. So kind of like a pinwheel and like some sort of amusement park, or I don't know. On the bottom is blank card. I don't know. It's kind of like saying your guess is as good as mine. So maybe an air sign, or something having to do with technology, progress, seeing into the future, hoping for positive outcome, hoping for the best, finding the light through something, maybe hoping to meet someone, or if you're single, I don't know, this could be referring to just you or someone you know, an Aquarius, or just someone embodying that very, like, cool, friendly, I guess, like, I don't know, social, open to ideas, that kind of thing, that persona. Maybe that's what you're looking for. A good conversationalist, or, I don't know, let's see. For Virgo, or knowing where your future's headed, towards someone, or maybe feeling guided or helped, receiving some inspiration or receiving some sort of advice or connection to yourself, like connection to how you deeply feel about something, or something that really just like makes you feel well nourished or happy, contented, maybe a couple drinks. Because I was seeing something earlier, and I realized I called the star card, like sometimes it can mean like going to your neighborhood watering hole, like bar, and thinking I haven't heard that term in a long time, and it also popped out when I was listening to something that said something about 2 drinks. So very literally, this could mean going and having 2 drinks with someone, you know. So further clarity, advice, romantic or otherwise, erotic for Virgos is the punishment. Wow. 12. Five of Cups. So, I thought of the movie Secretary. I don't know, maybe this is Mars and Scorpio, water sign maybe, or 5 days, or it's water, be anything having to do with your emotions, and maybe keeping your head above water, or treading water, trying to stay afloat with something, or I don't know, feeling like dragged down maybe from, or maybe it could mean also very connected to someone on an emotional level. Um, Mars and Scorpio is being able to go, into the depths of emotion and not really, I guess sort of be a little bit also maybe open to changes, be able to talk about things, changes, waves come in within your relationship. But it could be 5 days, 5 letters, 5 weeks, something in need of resuscitation, or I don't know, she has all these strange marks on her leg. Makes me kind of think of mermaids. If you haven't seen these documentaries about how mermaids exist off like New Zealand, they're really interesting. I'm such a nerd, but yeah, I'm totally convinced now. Maybe I'll find one below. Yeah, talking about things that are deep, maybe. Maybe that changing the way that you feel about something. Maybe feeling guilty or overwhelmed or something like that, like feeling like if it's between you and someone else, like feeling like someone's trying to guilt trip you, or I don't know. Seeing that there's like always different ways of looking at things, especially if something is, I don't know, supposed to be memories of, I don't know. 12 is often associated with the hangman, so that's speaking more to also healing, maybe healing relationships. A wounded healer Chiron in your birth chart. It's kind of just about what you are supposed to overcome, kind of like that, overcome or heal in this lifetime. Can somewhat talk about, I don't know, maybe I'll find a link for that as well, because I don't know a ton about it, but yeah, I think this is, anyways, I don't know, so whatever it means to you. I do have a funny personal story about, which I often have word slips and things like that. Or just when you're talking and you just have a blank and you try to say something but it comes out a different word, and it just, you keep going, but then you come off as saying I don't know, in my case, some sort of I can't even right now, but that's just to say, Chiron in Gemini, so it's about communication, healing communication, and yeah, so it's in the 12th house, so just being completely unaware of how to what you're saying that's wrong, but it's a big mystery to you, I guess, or yeah, but this could be, yeah, just feeling guilty or feeling overwhelmed with past memories or a change or something, things being brought to the surface, I think of as well, but yeah, I don't know, I thought that was, I guess they were on the bottom. I just flipped to 5 of Fire. That's it. Okay, anyways, keep going. So I hope that was helpful. But just, yeah, maybe it was just opening up, or if you feel guilty or punished about something, or if you just, I don't know, maybe it's just you're seeing things completely wrong, or not as they are, or something like that, just opening up so you can hear someone else's point of view, I think. Yeah. So, okay, Libra at 54. It's balanced for Libra. people as a starting point and how this energy might be affecting you in the romance department. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or if you're interested in a Libra, Four of Pentacles, Mercury in Capricorn, talking about what you have, what you need, I think so, more so, or what you want. Hermit, Virgo, all these cards fell out. King of Wands, Leo Crown, Princess of Cups, Water, Mercury in Virgo, Pentacles, 8, Judgment, Two of Cups, Moon, and Cancer. I'm not going to go with all these way too much, but if any of those stood out to you, or Libra. Five of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus. This would be the 5th house, or 5 months. 5 is important to you. Some sort of changing how you feel about something, changing. Sometimes it can mean like being shut out, or feeling left out, or seeing the warm light inside and running into, finding your place, your home, something like that. Moving towards where it feels good and warm and inviting. Maybe someone, changing how you lead, or where you go, where you're going. Maybe following someone's footsteps, or it could just have to do with anything, like a change in jobs, change in positions, change in status, or something like that, or it could be 5 letters, 5 months, like I think I said, 5 years, something that it's noticing the right way to go with something, so that you end up inside where it's warm and not outside where it's cold. Not creating your own sort of, I heard it described well somewhere, but maybe also not creating your own obstacles, or just connecting all the this is Libra Throne. There we go. This is Queen of Swords, Libra Throne. It's probably you, or how you feel about something, or you're thinking a lot about something, or you're trying to weigh your options, where to go, like which way is the right way, who to follow, what to lead, where to lead, how to lead yourself, maybe, what to do with something in the future. Venus and Saturn, so being very practical about love, maybe, as well. Thinking all your options through. That could be very much that, just thinking all your options through. And balancing 2 things, maybe having to do with work and love. So, let's see. For Libra, romantic advice, or erotic advice. Sum up this mini reading this week. This is the 6 of Earth, or 6 of Pentacles, so some sort of progression towards feeling more emotionally balanced. That's what that could be what this is, especially Venus, maybe some sort of crossover between Venus and the Moon, your emotions and love. So finding that balance with how something makes you feel, and also with work, and Moon and Taurus, emotions and reality, day to day. Maybe the 6th house, which would be Virgo. maybe just there being some sort of equal partnership. This looks very exotic. Maybe Morocco, or our little bird there. Maybe getting messages. Is there a lantern? Maybe getting ready for someone to come home. Maybe just investing in some nice lingerie that makes you feel good. Yeah, just lounging around in like La Perla or something. But it could just be your day-to-day sort of feeling good in your environment, or someone making you feel good. This is the King of Air, so Aquarius. He looks very sneaky or entertained or something. So it could be the counterpart to the Queen of Swords, you know, or here's the Aquarius right under that. Aquarius King of Crown, or Crown, Aquarius Crown, Sword King. Different versions, but maybe this is someone you know, or someone, or maybe it's you, or just, yeah, there's a lot of thought, which makes sense, I guess, for Libra, where there's a lot of communication going on, maybe between these two people, especially both have a lot of air, more so tendencies, communicative, and a lot of things going on in their minds, like just sort of, you know, a lot of thoughts and communication. So they both seem sort of separate, so maybe there's some sort of separation, or especially Libra, it could mean like the law judicial system, so if there is some sort of like breakup in that sense, but really it could just be like thinking about how to achieve a balance together or something like that between earth and air, thoughts and your reality, or being more imaginative in your daily reality with how you think about things and seeing things from new perspectives. Maybe your partner or significant other or whoever is helping you do that. You're finding some sort of balance. Heaven and earth. That kind of thing. Okay. Hope that was helpful, Libra. And now Scorpio at 5308. 808. That works. So as a starting point for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or since this is love-centered reading, Venus or Mars, or just if someone you know is a Scorpio, you're interested cross-watching for them, or you're just in that energy, welcome. This is like a starting out point of where you might focus on within relationships or within romantic partnerships, or how you are feeling or thinking, acting on love. See where the focus is for Scorpio. Princess of Swords, a lot of talking, a lot of mental thoughts. Four of Wands, bottom, this came up for another sign, I don't remember what, but Jupiter and Aries, abundance of thoughts and ideas to get things going, to bring everything together in your mind, in your environment. Jupiter also can talk about partnership, if you're looking for that in an astrological chart. Can also talk about more what you're looking for, or something like that, or just like an abundance of energy to utilize to bring your thoughts into some sort of more concrete, stable, like foundation of an idea, or this can mean a celebration also. Celebrating two things, two people, two whatever, coming together and making sense of things, or feeling like your words can have some sort of influence on how things come together. This is Jupiter in Aries, and so again, it's just an abundance of fire energy. Maybe you have like 4 weeks or 4 months or 4 days. It depends on everyone how you think about time as far as the minor arcana go, but yeah, or maybe the number 4, that's stability, King of Castle kind of thing. I think of the Emperor. Sometimes 4 degrees for 4 o'clock, or just I think of 4 bloodlines too. Family, usually your parents have 2 different countries, like heritage-wise, and so, so it could be a stage, some sort of expressive stage for your thoughts. So that could be you, or situation you're in, going to or attending, thinking about going to a celebration or a party or something like that. Maybe if you are single, like doing that so that maybe you'll meet someone there. Let's see, for romantic advice for Scorpios. This would be fire and water. It's usually dressed in different colored togas, red and blue, so fire and water. 2 opposites coming together also, I think of finding a balance, finding some sort of building a foundation together, building a home together, building a life together for life. This is the priestess, the high priestess. This is interesting. Again, these are not exactly PG, and I don't know if this will be offensive to anyone, since I think she's supposed to be a nun, but hopefully it's not offend you. This is Moon, also the high priestess, so some sort of very intuitive, very keeper of knowledge, keeper of hidden knowledge, somewhat scientific, could be speaking to air, the Princess of Swords. She can somewhat be associated with science and technology and just the future, progress, but all coming from emotion in that sense. But she's just, feeling like, I don't know, it's like showing something to a picture. So, I don't know. King of Fire. So this is Leo. Could be you, or it could be someone you know. It could be just maybe 2 fire signs, 2 Leos. Could be very literal like that. But the moon kind of reflecting your creativity somehow, expressing how you feel about something, maybe by showing, show, don't tell, I don't know, these are a little awkward for me to be doing, so yeah, Native American, I don't know how this is. Did I miss something? He has a big knife, I don't know, just looks like traumatized or something. I don't know, from whatever just he came from, so it looks like some sort of fire in the background. Or just, hanging out with Native Americans. Or maybe you're Leo and you're attracted to someone's emotions. Or, yeah, maybe you and your partner share, I don't know, moon sign or something. cards are cracking me up. Okay, so anyways, Scorpio, I hope that was helpful or enlightening to some degree. Water is on the bottom, so just a lot of earth, fire, and water being stimulated by emotions and someone's depths and how they balance their emotions and their life and their ideas, and brings it all together, brings it all home. Hopefully in a good way. If you're taking your work home with you, then you should try not to do that. Or at least, find that separation. Anyways, that could also mean separation. 4 of Wands. Emperor was on the bottom. Anyways, I hope that was helpful. Sagittarius, welcome. 10105. Just time stamping these so people, if they don't want to listen to all the signs, they can kind of flip to the one time stamp their sign. Starting out point for Sagittarius is different energies or ways that things that may be affecting your love or romantic life or emotional life. It's more romance focused, love readings. So it's the foundation card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or if you're interested in Sagittarius or okay, using my little wrap. This is 6 of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. This is Neptune and Scorpio, 6 of Cups, 2 sixes, and Saturn and Virgo, 9 of Discs or 9 of Pentacles. So 2 sixes here, Cups and Thoughts, moving towards 6th house, maybe, since Virgo, 6th house. Using emotion, navigating emotion, thoughts, balancing your thoughts, your emotions. Something having to do with how you feel, what you think, and maybe Neptune and Scorpio, like really some out there, maybe deep energy. 6 of Cups, though, also past lives, nostalgia, past experiences, memories, something coming back from the past, maybe, or remembering someone from the past. This could be going back to the past to retrieve something, or getting on board to go forward and move in a new direction and finding balance that way, walking some sort of fine line, or like finding a thin line on something, like reading between the lines. I think of also looking at the details, being detail oriented, but taking what you need as far as if you're working on something, project, and this is more relationship focused, so but if you're thinking about which way to go, I guess just feeling like people are on board with you, or you are kind of leaving what's unnecessary behind, or maybe you're moving across town, or moving across some sort of body of water, or you have Neptune here and Scorpio, so also maybe connecting on a deeper level with someone. 9 of Pentacles, Saturn, Virgo, it's work and lessons and life lessons, and having gone through everything, you're kind of together, and this could be you or someone you know, or just feeling full of like grace and abundance, and like you've worked hard and life things are coming together. 6 and 6 is 12, and reduces down to a 3, so it's about love also, and 9 cycles, and maybe 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 anything having to do with 6 or 12. Okay, this keeps wanting to 6, 9, also could be Cancer. Yeah, but working hard in your daily life, wanting to have both, love and mental, like emotional and mental stimulation in your life, where you see yourself ending up. The Emperor's on the bottom. Aries, Mars, Sun, 4th house. Could be like Taurus or Capricorn. It says Aries, but oftentimes Emperor is thought of as representing Taurus, Capricorn as well, and so maybe that those signs are important to you, but this is someone who is like in charge of his or her, workspace, home life, so maybe moving home, moving away from something or someone, looking for your stability, moving towards the direction that, especially if it has to do with relationships, that'll bring in more like stability and solidarity or something like that into your love life. Just being grounded also. Boss at Home. That Fifth Harmony song. So, what for has to do with your home and like your personal life, so people within your personal life, and so further advice for Sagittarius is clarity or summation of these cards for this coming week. This is for the Emperor. So I guess that's very, very important. It could be someone who just represents that to you. It could be, what is she doing? Just like on a rock by the water. Maybe dipping your toe in something. Also, shipwreck chic. This theme keeps coming back to me. Some sort of ghost, night past ghost, military tactics, I think of. She's been stranded or left behind or something like that, and she's utilizing old school military psychological tactics on something. Okay, this is a love reading, so it has more to do, I think, maybe with dreaming about someone who maybe is in the military, or Aries, though, again, could be someone in your life. You, just dreaming about someone down by the water, water's edge, thinking about memories past with the Six of Cups, or someone from the past, reliving memories, maybe wanting to take some memories with you, or just feeling, again, maybe connected. This is Aries, there's all this water, connected to the tides, connected to someone through emotion, through, feeling somehow connected to someone, even if it sounds, this could mean crazy, even if it sounds crazy, just feeling connected to someone. This is Aries, Mars, and Aries, so some sort of just hanging out. These cards are too much. The Two of Fire, so it's like the Two of Rods, Two of Wands, again, that came up for Aries, I think, or maybe another sign, but it's thinking about soulmates, thinking about someone that, like if you get a text message on your phone, the internet, just thinking about your future, just being open, emotionally open, emotionally available, maybe. Two of Fire, Mars, Aries. Lots of, this could also really be speaking to your birth chart, astrological birth chart, because I think like the first 6 planets or something are almost all like in Aries, like Sun in Aries, Moon in Aries, or maybe that was a few days ago, but a lot of signs were in Aries. It's all about those like sort of fresh starts, or at least that's what that means. And it's up to you, I guess, to decide how you feel about those things, you know, maybe just getting together. That's what that could mean, like getting together and talking about how some things from the past have made you feel so that you can move forward, move on, closure. That's what that could mean as well, closure. Anyways, okay, so I hope that was helpful, Sagittarius, and now for Capricorn, 11104. Sometimes I wonder if the thoughts that we, you know, our own personal cycles in our head of how we get to an answer, conclusion, or what we say, you know, in the stages that we go through in our progress of talking and making our way through that conversation, if that kind of aligns with timing and circles. And anyways, it sounds a little bit crazy, but just wondering. Anyways, we're going to start with this as a foundation. See how these energies or messages, things coming in, are playing an important role in your life, and maybe it's more emotion or thoughts, communication. So for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, King of Swords, Aquarius crown. So lots of Uranus and Saturn, Aquarius, thinking outside the box. This is the Strength card, Leo, Sun and Pluto as well. So something maybe a little bit abrupt, Pluto, like knock you off your feet sort of energy, but mainly strength is connecting mind and body, spirit, all that, feeling in harmony with yourself, and also can mean like animalistic pleasure, animalistic urges, natural instincts, having some sort of lust for life, and how you direct that, you know, is up to you, but anyways, having some sort of key, maybe a key to your heart, the Leo, representing heart and things that are close to home, self-expression, creativity, and key to your heart. Again, this little pelican, he's on another card for another reading that popped up, and it's kind of making his way throughout the reading. But yeah, this is about having balanced thoughts and balancing between what you need and what you want and what you desire, and maybe thinking about what gives that to you, what sort of nurtures your spirit, and what sort of calms you, maybe that as well. At 8, having inner strength, resistance, or control over head and heart, you know, having everything in balance, but still being able to like think outside the box, especially when it comes to creativity and expressing your beliefs, your thoughts, maybe that being like mental activity, mental stimulation, conversation being something that like turns you on, you know, like just gets you excited, and trying to have like some sort of patience, or yeah, just having fun, I think, too. Leo being very creative and like even sort of childlike, just fun, play, you know, thinking outside the box, especially with play and how you play maybe with your partner, or yeah, within partnerships, maybe the 8th house, thinking about the mysteries of life as well, and how you came to be. I don't know. It's going on my own little tangents now. Okay, so for Capricorn, further clarity. further clarity for or summation of this reading, King of Swords and strength, heavy mental restraint when it comes to something or someone or situation. This is Knave of Fire, so it's like the Knight or Page of Fire, Wands, Aries, or Sagittarius. Knaves, actually, yeah. This is 7 air, moon in Aquarius. So apparently Aquarius is important, and also air and fire. Just using that very creative mental stimulation to fuel your thoughts, or vice versa, using your thoughts and ideas and mental acuity or something to hone in on what it is that drives you and motivates you and helps you to find your best creative expression, or just these two things, air and fire, like just sort of perpetuating each other. Yeah. Okay. What is she's some sort of ghost or blending in with her environment. 7 air. So we'll be talking kind of about like the Chariot or Cancer, Moon, Aquarius, feeling. I mean, also if you're looking for an emotion, like relationship type reading, you've probably already checked out like your composite charts and synastry charts and that kind of thing. If you're looking to see how well maybe your moon signs or fire aspects and all that work together for you and your partner. But this can mean like very emotionally fueled to think outside the box with your creative expression by someone. Maybe I said Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. The moon being your feelings being the driving force towards your creative. This makes me just think of like past memories, like maybe you're going somewhere that brings up a scene in your mind or something of someone, or going skinny dipping, just being young and going skinny dipping. Yeah, so I don't know. That makes sense to you, but it's 7 a spiritual number, and also very like, I think it's just connection, especially with the moon and feeling connected through your emotions and not letting that be a fire, that those magnetic sparks that pull you towards someone, and feeling that connected on a different level to someone can be very, I want to say like invigorating, so just letting your minds roam with ideas and feeling each other's creative fires, maybe. So I hope that was helpful, Capricorn. And moving on to Aquarius 190. As a starting point for Aquarius, how these energies could be affecting you in your life, your romantic relationships or partnerships, and areas that might be like affecting you mainly in your life, thoughts or feelings, or So for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it's a foundation point. Aquarius is, or if you're just interested in Aquarius, 4 of Wands. This has come out for like at least a couple other signs. Jupiter and Aries. Some sort of coming together, or like starting a life together, or building a home, or some sort of celebration. This is 3 of Swords, Uranus and Libra. So maybe not coming together, getting over an old heartbreak and coming together with someone new, or maybe some sort of heartbreak that affects this sort of happy foundation that you have. It could be like a third party situation, learning about someone, heartbreak, that kind of thing. It can also just mean creative intelligence. Like sometimes there's a heart and 3 swords. Not everyone's going through a heartbreak of any kind at any given point, you know, so it can also mean using your mind, your thoughts, swords, communication, and your heart, creative intelligence. But it can also mean, I think of that song Heart of Steel also with that, just being closed off to someone or blocking someone off, you know, sort of just also ghosting on someone maybe. That came up in the last reading, someone kind of like a ghost, your old past memories, so maybe ghosting on someone. Or just a breakup, you know, something that shakes up your sense of security also, or the home. Yeah, so always just keep in mind, it can mean like 3 days, 3 words, 3 letters in a name, like swords often represent that to me. So three ideas, or coming together to create a 4th, also that kind of thing. It can also like be so literal, it can mean like heartbreakingly beautiful or heartbreakingly creative or something like that. Excited, or also drop dead gorgeous or something like that. I mean, just those. So as to 4 of Wands, like I also think of that fell down. Sometimes I feel like it's like either not important or important. So I don't know. It came out for another card, so maybe I'll pull another. Big air sign, home, your creative home, whatever that is to you. For Aquarius, 9 of Swords, Venus and Gemini. So, talking about how you feel, talking about love life, talking about stuff like that. But being maybe up all night with worry as well. Especially if there's this like 3 of Swords, Justice, Libra on the bottom. So maybe worrying about a split up or a breakup or something like that. I don't know. Especially if there's 3 people involved. I don't recommend being a part of anything that's that confusing. But yeah, 9 of Swords. Just being overwhelmed with your thoughts, maybe something stemming from a heartbreak in the past or something like that, or a past breakup, or feeling relieved or something like that, but just celebration also with the 4 of Wands, maybe feeling glad that you've gotten out of a relationship or something like that. Maybe you were up all night with worry and then that broke someone's heart. I don't know. So, yeah. And deciding to break up or something like that, or not. You know, ideas and thoughts can also just have to do with, really going back and forth with how you feel and what you really want about something and like what you think you should do and the direction you should go in. But if you did break someone's heart, maybe I'll come back together, apologize or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, further clarity or summation of these cards for Aquarius. Be 3 times as well. Up all night 3 times. 4 of Wands. think of a Bruce Springsteen song, Proof It All Night Long. Sometimes these songs just get like sort of stuck in my head, and then it's like all you can think of as examples for these visual metaphors. But if I've put it 3 times before, I don't always remember exactly every song I put either, just FYI. 9 of Air, Mars and Gemini. This came up for, I don't remember which sign now, but it's about stepping through something, maybe stepping through a gateway, or stepping out, or going through a painting, sort of imagination land or something. Gemini having to do with your thoughts, and Mars being passionate about how you know, about something that keeps you up all night. It could be being kept up all night in a good way, like, but yeah, so some sort of end of cycle as well. Getting like psychic ability, also like feeling a lot in your head a little bit. Just thoughts, you know, other dimensions also. Definitely with this like card, maybe stepping out of, you know, and sometimes it's someone that's like in a bed, like up, not being able to sleep, and there's 9 swords stacked. So I think of also like dimensions of thought, layers of thought, things building on each other. So maybe saying what you need to say from the get-go so that there's no confusion, or things that are not, you know, kind of just build up later on. Or just little subtle sneak peeks, or of something coming through, coming to be. The bottom is the star. Again, more Aquarius. She looks like she's just in her own amusement park or something, with all these constellations and things going around. They look like roller coasters. She just looks like she's enjoying like her little carnival show. I don't know, like her hair is becoming the sky, or the sky is like going, I'm not sure what's happening there, but Aquarius, 17, 8, 9, 17 again. So, just thinking outside the box. I think of, you know, thinking outside the box, outside the frame, stepping through the frame in your mind or something, to see things from a different perspective, from the inside out, outside in, inside out, pulling something out, pulling out someone's hopes and wishes or something like that, asking someone to go, you know, into themselves as well, to like talk more openly or something, or just opening up your mind to what's possible maybe as well, connecting on that sort of like, what if, what do you think about this, or, you know, mental stimulation as well, or just art, and going to a museum, going to the beach or a carnival, or just stepping way outside and seeing the galaxy as you imagine it to look like. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Oops, I just dropped something? No, okay. For Aquarius, lots of just mind expansion, and like maybe growing your perceptions with someone else, being stimulated by someone else, healing past hurts or something through talking about it, through, you know, Venus and Gemini, you know, talking about love, talking about, you know, what makes you feel like you're headed in the right direction, that you can like safely kind of like open up and step through some sort of, you know, box of perception with someone else, maybe, especially with relationships, or just one foot out the door. get out and see what's possible, and, you know, walk towards your future, I think of as well. So maybe that applies to you. Anyways, for Pisces, Welcome, Pisces. This is just going to be like the starting cards for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or if you're just interested in a lot of Piscean energy, and or someone who is a Pisces, and welcome. This is to see like how, the base energies that may be affecting you on a more romantic or partnership level. This week as well. 7. It's funny, I think of Cups as days, and 7 days, I was just going to say this week, and so 7 of Cups, Moon in Scorpio. Also, maybe you're interested in looking up your composite charts or synastry charts if you're in a relationship or your romantic interest or whatever, and just see how like your different energies mix. Maybe you're curious. But for Pisces, for this coming week, foundation, perhaps Moon. How these energies are affecting Pisces people. 6 of Cups, Neptune and Scorpio. So a lot of Scorpio and a lot of Neptune. Pisces being co-ruled by Neptune and Jupiter and the Moon. So really like tapping into your emotions and how you feel about something. Even going back into your memories and feeling nostalgic or missing someone from the past. It can also mean someone coming back from the past into your life, or just affecting you, from the past now, how you feel or how you move forward with something. 7 of Cups can be about daydreaming or fantasy, Fantasyland, or it can also have something to do with Neptune and the Moon, Scorpio. It can be a little bit like, especially Neptune, like delusional, like fantasizing a little bit too much or staying too much in dreamland or something like that. But maybe just envisioning what you want. It can also mean like something very like just going to watch the movies or like seeing options and trying to pick from the options and your dreams and that kind of thing, and what you really want, what really sort of makes you feel good. Maybe even just picking which bar to go to or what movie to go see, or something where there's like some sort of, could be like a mirage as well. Like, are you really seeing things as they are, or are you going more so based on memories of the past or your idealizations of someone or something like that? And a lot of Cups and a lot of emotion. And the Prince of Wands, Sagittarius, Chariots on the bottom. So some sort of fiery, like creative energy coming through and bringing something to light, maybe, or Jupiter again. So maybe also just counterparts, since like partner as well, or like help advice, like gaining help advice from someone, or passing something along, little tidbits of emotional advice, or just helping someone, from the past, coming from the past. Yeah, maybe someone coming back from the past, watching something on TV, or maybe you used to know me and you're watching this video, and that's what that means. Can be very much just very literal. So, but remembering memories, you're calling good memories. Maybe if you are in a fight, with 7 being talking about partnership as well. So maybe if you are in like some sort of a fight or something like that, just thinking about the good things, good times, things that got you fired up from the past, feeling excited about each other or something like this. We were talking about romantic readings, so just sort of shuffle these. For Pisces. Oh, gosh, I just dropped like half of them. It's slippery. I just got these. So, and they're a little bit more, like I said at the very beginning, not PG. It's kind of erotic tarot or something, Manara. Let's Let's see. Queen of Fire, Knave of Fire, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I don't know if that was on purpose or if I'm just, yeah, these guys are a little bit slippery. So, it's like fish. Pisces. So, further clarity, summation of this reading for Pisces this coming week. Love, advice. Knave of Water, kind of like Prince of Water, just picking her up and taking her to go. I mean, it doesn't really look like she has much of a choice, so just being, I don't know, or maybe she couldn't walk, I don't know. This is reminding me of some like Friends episode where they're trying to talk about a story about, or make a story out of the porn. Yeah, so see what stands out to you. Always, this is Moon in Libra, so air, second house maybe, or some sort of like 2 degrees, or 2 decisions, 2 ways to go, 2 pathways. He looks like he's staring out, or no, she looks like she's holding an Oscars with a scarf. These are very strange cards, Moon in Libra and Knave of Water, so water and air, choosing between two people, maybe, or, you know, 2 ways of feeling about something, or 2 ways of looking at something, finding some sort of balance within how you think about someone. This could be you or someone you know, someone with a lot of that watery, or it could just be more of that, like, energy coming through, emotional messages, that kind of thing, like, things having to do with intuition, spirit, guidance, feelings, emotion, probably the Moon and Libra here. Finding a balance within yourself, maybe, too. Or deciding, you know, kind of from here, it looks like someone's standing out on a cliff and like some big face in a mountain of an avalanche. So, maybe deciding to go skiing or something like that. I don't know. Carrying someone, helping someone through something, so that her feet don't get wet, and then she's holding him later, so just kind of balancing each other out, maybe, or feeling your way through something, through the muck and the mile, the water, the emotions, feeling your way through, or something coming through on an emotional level that helps you decide something, helps you decide how you feel about something or someone. Choosing maybe that straight way through, you know, avoiding all the little swamps, but trying to find a clear path through, clear channel through, way of talking, communicating, getting your point across. The Hermit was under that, so that is Virgo. It's Virgo and Pisces. For the Virgo reading, Pisces came up, so it's about finding like that center midpoint place of balance where you come together and you know, both sides feel like they are being heard and felt and understood, and there's just some sort of maybe closure as well, or feeling content with a conversation, or feeling like your mind's made up, or something's crossed off your list, or something like that. Just you can come out of the closet, you know, come out of hiding, come out of searching, come out of hermit, you know, or it can be like bachelor, bachelorettehood, form some sort of partnership with, maybe over a drink, or, yeah, just grabbing a drink. So, anyways, I don't know what this is. Looks like some sort of werewolf. These cards, I'm telling you. Virgo. Yeah, so finding balance within how you talk as well. Maybe just needing to have a sit-down conversation and get everything out on the table. Maybe that would help. And, you know, bring some deep emotion into it, like Scorpio, Neptune, talking about dreams and fantasies, and just being open with each other, I think, when it comes to that. So, finding ways to connect and feel like you can trust that that person is, I don't know, open to you as well. So anyways, I hope this was helpful, Pisces, and yeah, check out the other early this week reading for the next few days if you are interested in that as well. And yeah, I hope all this works out for everyone in the best possible way.